Hello guys, welcome back to Backyard Vios. So I know it's been 10 days, but to be completely honest, after doing that 11-day streak, I feel like it was needed. Anyway, the title of this video is actually serious. And, well, I'm surprised it took as long as it did. For those unaware, during our 11-day streak, you may have noticed the backyard was in a very, very, very messy condition. Well, I am proud to announce that it has finally been resolved. Today, guys, it is Thursday, March 28th, 2024, and the time I am recording this is 7:57 p.m. With all of that being said, it is almost getting dark. Actually, scratch that. It is already getting dark, as we can see. But yeah, the only thing that we still have to do is back here, though. But we'll probably get to that eventually, as it took a while, apparently, to get to the yard. Oh, yes! Yes! Perfect timing that all of these are on. So, let's get into it. So, yeah, see? As you guys can see, it's finally clean. Yep. When was this done, you're probably wondering, during this entire time frame that we weren't doing an episode? Well, I got one answer for you. The day I'm making this episode. Yep, the day I am making this episode is when it was finally done. Why did it take so long? Well, to be honest, a lot of us were pretty busy, including myself. But the good news is, it's finally the weekend again. So, as you can see, everything is finally resolved. Okay, maybe except for that, but that's mainly because this is in the way. We should probably do that, but probably later on. I mean, we basically did the whole yard at this point. Okay, maybe except for this. But regardless, we finally did it. My dad mainly did it. But, yep, everything's finally cleaned up. Oh, Rick, I didn't realize the light came on. Oh, wait, that's because normally around this time it would normally come on anyway. Because normally, obviously, when it gets dark like this, that normally happens. Anyway, the St. Patrick's Day event has already been gone for like 9 days at this point. Because the last episode I made was on its last day. But actually, it's kind of funny that I mentioned events, because ironically, this actually happened at just the right timing, because in the next episode, on Friday, March 29th, 2024, is the Easter/April Fool's Day event, which will go for all of Easter weekend, including April Fool's Day, concluding on April 2nd. Now, that is actually really cool. And also a freaking coincidence that this cleanup of the yard happened at just the right timing. It was already hard doing a St. Patrick's Day and Pi Day event in that condition. Because, ironically, by the time those events were meant to go live, it was already meant to be cleaned up. But it wasn't. Honestly, it feels so weird now, but also really good. But also weird at the same time because, yeah. Now, here's praying that it never gets to that extent again. Seriously, that was ugly. Seriously, let's pray it never gets to that extent again. Well, actually, scratch that. We actually got to make sure it doesn't get to that extent again. So that's on us to make sure it does not get to that extent again. But, I guess until then, I will end this episode here. So, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next episode on Friday, March 29th. For again, we will be doing the Easter/April Fool's Day event. The Easter Fool's Day event, to be specific. Oh, frick, I gotta head over to ZL2 and actually start creating that. I just realized I just never did it. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next episode. I'm gonna go work on that now, because I literally just remember that. Well, actually, scratch that. I remembered that the whole day. It's just, I just never got around to actually doing that. I knew I was supposed to do it today, but I just never got around to actually beginning it. So, I'm gonna go do that now before it gets any later in the night. This is exactly what I did with the Pi Day and St. Patrick's Day event, and I'm not gonna let it happen to get here again. Because the video came out one day late because of it. I really need to stop starting these events so late.